Chunk, grind, swish. Ka-chunk, grind, swish. Ka-chunk, grind, swish. I was looking for her Mother's Day gift when I met Oriana at the town's garage sale. Garage sales are funny things where strangers purchase someone else's accumulated junk. Only I'm sure to hold their own garage sales, adding their junk and ours to somebody else's junk. At some point, there's gotta be a world record pottery dish that's been in 3,245 garage sales. On the table, a collection of crystals sparkled. One crystal heart, and swirling gray smoke whispered to me. As if under a spell, everything around me stood still as I reached for that crystal and held it up into the sunlight, mesmerized. At its center, royal purple smoldered like to dance the heart of a dying star. Mother would love it. I'll take it. No, you can't have it. It belongs to me. I turn, a sultry voice buries itself into my soul. She touches my arm. Shocked, I pull away. Her first touch, her second enchantment. Remembrances of past lifetimes, or ones to come, erupted. So profoundly intimate, as if I'd known it and her before. I knew. Just then, as the crowds jostled by, I knew. Her face of ethereal beauty with eyes cast of grey witchfire stared through flowing ebony tresses. Full red lips trembled. Begging mine, whispering spelling words. They say it takes a fifth of a second to fall in love, and I believed it right then and there. My fifth was up. That heart was stolen from me last week. I want it back. It is a sacred heart, my heart, to me. Mysterious eyes of moonlight passion smolder, casting further bewitchment. I should have let her go. Give her the heart, and my life would have remained mine, normal, and sane. Instead, words erupted beyond my control. I saw it first. I'm buying it. If you want it back, come out with me for dinner. Why'd I say that? It said one sentence can change the entire course of your lifetime. Man, I hate New Age know-it-alls. Ka-chunk, grind, swish. Seething, she agreed. We talked over food and wine at Hood 29 that night, where we both lost our hearts. It's the simple, unexpected moments, she told me, that shift whole lifetimes from one path into another. Like what? If the Titanic's captain decided he wanted to finish his spot of tea first and left port 10 minutes later only to miss that iceberg? She hated my sarcasm. I wanted to brush aside those dark tresses, pull her head back, and crush her lips to mine. Oh yeah, I was done. I'd known her 10 seconds, and I already felt like the back cover blurb of some romance novel. She told me she was a Wiccan witch of gypsy blood. Her traditions spoke of someone stealing your heart. Neither thought that tradition was literal. Her family bloodlines ran deep in mysticism and earth magic. They believe we are only energy fields, trapped in physical bodies, and we never truly die. We just simply transfer realms as our journey continues. I laughed at the time, but she wasn't joking on that one. My father once said, beauty is only skin deep, while craziness dwells in the bone marrow. I fell headlong into crazy. We were married in the year, so if you're guessing it, dinner went really well. I've been in love before, but not like this. This was like being under a spell. Only I didn't care. I should have listened to her warnings, though, before I got married, and made commitments that can't be broken. Ah yes, married. Forever. Till death do you part. Only, what if your partner believes you never truly die? 2 years after we were married, Oriana began to cough up blood. My perfect world crashed into splinters as the doctor told her she had stage 4 incurable cancer. She once said, everything in our lifetime is a learning experience. Lessons, learnings. What a load of crap. Lies to satisfy the egos of enlightened idiots who don't have the guts to call it what it really is. Bullshit. You cheap, unlucky bastard. Bullshit. She gave up talking about matters of enlightenment after I said it was meant for dudes like Mahatma and his sidekick Buddha. Well, I'd be happy if I knew the forecast of tomorrow's hockey game. That's enlightenment. Consenting oneself to hell and actually living through it are two different stories. She refused treatments, claiming it would upset her chakras. 2 years of bliss and 2 of hell. The law of balance, she called it. I told her Madam Justice could shove her scales up her yin-yang, as far as they go. She wanted the crystal hearts buried with her. It'll keep us connected forever. Oh yeah, little did I know. I cried on many nights after we buried her in our farm's backyard. That was until one night, when a hauntingly familiar voice cracked the still of the night. Happy Valentine's, my love. The bed shifted as a weight settled next to me. Cold hands touched my face, and lips of honey frost burned against mine. Familiar lips. Was I dreaming? I moaned. Sighs echoed back. A chilled tongue licked at my ear. Cool fingers slid down my belly and began stroking me. This was no dream. Ka-chunk, grind, swish. My shovel thumps hard against the frozen ground. The temperature outside is well below 0. I wipe the tears freezing on my cheeks. How do you describe a love that takes you closer to yourself and farther away from anything you've ever known? To the edge of the land of unbidden love we all ask for, yet fear to tread. Imagine being lost in the breath of galaxies being born, the thunder of wild horses galloping past black moons of desire, and all-consuming and unending love. Fuck, some only wish. Those are lucky bastards. Airy hues of smoke and magenta flood the pit as I shine the floodlights down. I'm not surprised to see the heart in her hand glowing again. This is the 3rd time I've done this, and I'll be doing it several more. Certain unearthly matters I don't laugh at anymore. In hell, I learned, the devil never gives you a straight effing answer. I pry back the stiff fingers, pull the crystal heart free, slam the coffin lid shut. Simple solution? Really? Destroy the crystal. Only I couldn't do that to my love. Someday, I know I'll die and join her on our journey. Overhead, the moon sighs in a lilting voice as I pitch back dirt onto the coffin, knowing I'll sleep soundly tonight. Dreaming of those nights when we rode on horses with manes of mercuric silver glittering on our azure skies through fields of smoking crystals. Yeah, most people pray for love as intense as this, the type that transcends all boundaries, breaks the rules, tears insanity from the prescribed textbooks of scientific knowledge, and then throws it into the maelstrom of Maelstrom's swirling cauldron of chaos. Pfft, if only they knew. Don't get me wrong, I tried to move on at first, date other women. Rosie swore she'd been pushed down a flight of stairs, and Jacqueline, she packed her bags, promising a restraining order if I'd ever approached her, refusing to tell me what happened that night when I wasn't in the house. So I've learned to fear witches' jealousy and gave up after relationships with that. I throw the dirt back on the coffin, remembering when those long dead fingers used to send shivers down my body. I laugh. I guess they still do that. Ka-chunk, grind, swish.
Ciao.